Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No, not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all, and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul too.
What's going on, man? It's your big brother, K-Rino, man, and we are tuned in. When y'all are tuned in to another episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast, where the name speaks for itself. I got my co-pilot, my co-host.
She stoves in the dough.
And look, man, the man in the middle today. We got our brother with us, man. This brother here, when you think about promo, when you think about promotion, when you think about getting the word out.
Hustling all
around, man. If it's something that you need to be exposed and put out there, this is the man. He's been doing this for decades, man. Just standing in that gap. And really, in my opinion, he can clarify this more than I can. He one of the last people that's kind of still doing it, just carrying that promotion label. You know, we know about guys like Lump and all them back in the days, man. But my brother, man, jack of all trades, the one and only Yandy Promotions. What's up, Yandy? Yo, soul.
Man, what's up, man? I'm blessed to be here, man. Like I said earlier, bro. It's a blessing to be here,
glad to have you here.
You got the office smelling good.
Yeah, man. We're going to zoom in, man. Because, look, matter of fact, let's go right. What you got here, man? What we doing right here, man? Break it down to the people who don't know.
Hey, man, we got this is one of the main sources of the Yandy brand enterprise.
Okay.
So it's an enterprise now. Right. We grew into an enterprise now. So it's like a three-head monster, from the air freshener to the promotions to the promotion, booking, management to the models as well. So
right.
You know,
so you got a website as well, don't you?
Yeah. Y'all can go on my website, yandyshop.com. In order. I mean, hey, we've been shipping out lately. The website is starting to do well. Thank God. You know what I mean? I've been in the streets for the longest, but
ain't nothing like that website. Boy.
It ain't nothing like the website. So shout out to all my out-of-towners, man, who advancing to the online. Purchases, man.
They figured it out.
They figured it out, man.
Let me ask you about the air freshener first, because to me, like I say, you got to be an innovative kind of dude to even just sit up one day and decide and come up with something like that. When did you first decide, man, I want to put together my own air freshener, and how did you even just create this? This your formula? How'd you even know the science to put it together like that?
Well, to be honest with y'all, man, I roll with Showtime.
That explains it.
I roll with Show. I rolled with Show for like 7 years after promoting at Breakers North. After Breakers North, I had booked the show with Showtime, and who else was on that show? Man, that was some years back. It was Showtime, maybe B1 or somebody, Dougie D. And then after that show, I quit that night and jumped on the road with Show Nub. You know what I'm saying? So I actually started selling purple stuff. With Show.
That's his brand. Right.
That's his brand.
Right.
And I started when we was on the road. I rolled with him. With New Thomas Collins and all that. So, but then I had an opportunity. I actually got in some trouble with the jail. And when I got out, I got a job at this place called Texas Candle Warehouse Supply. Where I became a lead man in the production room. So this is where I learned how to mix my own brand and mix my own product now.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
So you really got into the trenches with it.
Yeah, I worked there like 9 months. And then after the 9 months, they called me in and told me they had a layoff. So once they said they had a layoff, I'm like, man.
Now y'all got
okay, now you know what I'm thinking now. See, we always talk about, God having a plan, a purpose and all that. See, you worked there 9 months, learned the game, then they laid you out. it was just meant for you to just get that game.
And I said, I
Right.
said I wasn't gonna go back to the drug dealer.
Yeah.
So I promised God that, so I kept my promise, bro.
Yeah.
I stuck with my promise. So I just want to let people know too, hey man, if God already know if you're gonna break a promise or not, but it's up to you to stick with what you with your promise that you did, and He's gonna be faithful enough to advance you in whatever, advance you in the game.
Now talk about this one thing I got, because it's certain people like you, K, I say Point Blank.
Okay, yeah, I used to see him on the road.
Showtime. Yeah, it's like this hustling spirit where it don't matter where did you get that animal like thing. It's like, because certain people, they can sell fish to fishermen, ice to sharks.
Right.
It's like, what is it that you believe that you say, okay,
Well,
I know I can sell this. Let me get out here and invest in myself.
Yeah, because you can make it, but that don't mean you know how to present it.
get it on.
Yeah.
I would say, man, it go all the way back to my pops, man.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy raised me on some like, man, Pawpaw, go on up to him and shake his hand, man.
Look him in the eye.
And look him in his eye.
Yeah.
So just by being raised like that, I never had no fear of any man or any human.
Okay.
So I would go up to the president
Yeah.
and pitch my pitch, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like it came from that.
Yeah.
That was the seed of it.
Foundation.
That was the foundation. You know what I'm saying? And then like I got a documentary that I'm working on too, with Donnie Houston that's coming soon. It's called, it's my life story. It's called The Evolution.
Okay.
And what the evolution mean is life before the Yandy brand, so that people can get a real good, clear picture of the real hustle mentality and where it really came from.
Exactly.
So that was a part of the streets. The streets was a part of me at first.
Exactly. I got you.
So that's where I learned how to figure out, well, dang, if I can sell drugs state to state like this here, then I can do the same thing with air freshener. It ain't nothing but another product.
Exactly.
See, the thing is, I just want to say this, put this out there for all the hustlers, man, who feel like who trapped inside their own mind, inside their own hustle, man. Just change your product, bro.
Yeah.
Sell you something that you can serve the laws, man.
Sell you something that you can serve the laws.
Sell you something that you can serve the laws.
Nugget number one.
Well, that's right. One thing about it, bro, what you were saying, all the people when you were saying that it's like people having the mindset to know how to transition out of one thing into another thing.
Right.
See, and that, to me, that's what's lacking. That's why a lot of our brothers are locked up right now, because you said the word trap. Ain't nothing else I can do.
Right.
Man, look, if you know how to, if you can make something, whip up some dope, you doing science, you doing chemistry and science. So we have the mind, you can count up all that money. All that is a skill set.
You are a business already.
Already. Yeah.
They don't even understand that you already are a business. You are an entrepreneur. Drug is big business.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I mean, if you got the skill to know how to sell that, then you can sell anything.
Come on, man.
Let me ask you another question.
Come on, man.
When you first find a product, like this in your head, because
Okay.
I just want, because I'm a serious entrepreneur too.
Okay.
And sometimes I like building off of people
Come on with it.
that
Come
got
on.
that mentality. So say if you first get a product, you look at my office, you can tell what I be up to.
Yeah.
But when you first get an idea,
Okay.
you say, okay, got an idea for some
I didn't bring it into fruition.
Bam. What's your first thing? Is it like, let me go holler at people, partnership? Let me go get a wholesale?
Well,
what's the first thing?
my first thing when it comes, it's kind of like doing promotions when I get ready to put a flyer out.
Mm-hmm.
I put the flyer out first. It's in my mind, but I bring it to life with my actions and some money. You're going to invest some money.
Something tangible.
You're gonna have you have to bring something tangible from your mind.
Right.
I got you.
You already had a vision in your mind. You have to be a vision.
Like this.
Yeah.
Right.
This I had already saw this on this before this even came.
Right.
Actually told the artwork guy how I want it to look.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, it's what you have in your mind that you can bring manifested.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take some bread.
Yeah, we get that. So investing, getting the flyer out, and then I always wondered what's like the first step outside the door. Meaning, like after you done talked to your graphic guy, you got your thing. What's that next step?
I mean, the next step is once you talk to him, and then he got the vision on paper, and or the artwork's there. A lot of times, I have to do that first
To believe it.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly. Because I'll be procrastinating. But when I know I put this flyer out, that's my word.
Gotcha.
So I'm a strong believer of word is bond. You got to stick to your word.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Word is life.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Number 2.
Word come alive, man. You gotta make the word come alive, but you can only make it come alive with action behind it, though.
In the beginning was the word.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, come on, man. That's all it is.
Come on, man. That was cool. No,
We got Yandy, man.
So-
Yandy production. Hey, this is what I want to ask you, because it's another thing that I noticed about you, like, because a lot of people make excuses when they feel like, well, man, I don't know nothing about myself, man. Every time I see you, you by yourself. You rolling by yourself. You don't come in with a promotion team. I don't know. You may have people that you can call here and there that can get out there for you. Yeah, but from what I see, I see that you talk to people who might have it in their mind. I ain't got no help, because no matter what you got now, I know it was a time you had to get down by yourself, because that was all that it was.
Right.
Yeah. So what's that mindset that you could pass on to people who feel like, if I don't have a team right now, I ain't gonna be able to do it?
Well, I would say on that, man. I mean, it's good to have a team, but sometimes all the time your team can't be around.
Yeah.
And people may see you out front all the time because you're doing all the work.
Yeah.
But perception is that you're doing all the work. Now I got people like Cliche that's working through the internet.
Yeah.
I got people like Yandy Model Misia that's working through the internet. I got street team guys. I got street team guys that's in slabs, so that people won't even know that I get them a stack of flyers, and when they hand it out to somebody, it's official because they in the slab.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
you got the what the minister say, the army you see and the army you don't see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the power and partnership.
Right.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Let me ask you this: how do you get people to believe in your vision to where they get behind it just as strong as you get behind it? Because you could have it in your mind, you know it's gonna work, but other folks ain't.
Well, simply they see the work.
And the results.
They see the work, and they go do research, and they've seen results for down through the years.
Name.
The brand.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people always catch me working, man.
Yeah.
So when they see somebody working, they like, man, this dude been doing it.
Yeah.
Man, this dude is relentless, dude. It's that dog mentality, like relentless. Like I can't take no
Losing ain't option.
No, it's not an option at all.
Sometimes when people see a winning force, a lot of times they try to just get a hold of it so they can be a part of it.
Right.
And then they come with
Nibble off your
I didn't mean to say. I meant like so they can add their own to it, and then now they're a part of a winning team.
Okay, all right. I took that the wrong way.
Right.
I thought you meant when people try to they try to get close to you. They gonna suck up game, and then I'm gonna go start my own.
Well, that's what I call positive. On that end, what you were saying.
Yeah.
That's what I call positive energy and great work ethic vampires.
Yeah.
They only there. They only there to get what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to them contributing something, they ain't got nothing. They gone.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, they won't even give you no work.
Right.
Sometimes it ain't all about the money.
Yeah.
Come on,
Man, can you put in some work?
Come on, man.
Referrals or some
Man,
kind of
that's work.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. I totally understand what that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Discernment, being able to recognize what people's motives are when they come into your
oh
circle.
man,
Yeah.
yes, bro. Like,
That's a skill.
that's a real. It's a tricky game. Well, like,
I bet it's a trial and error type of something.
oh, it's definitely that.
Because some people that you look at that you thought was there,
boy,
they really wasn't.
it's the one that's way far off
Yeah.
from your mind.
Yeah. That's the soldier. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm talking about they put. I mean, I love strangers.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cause
Yeah, that's why I stay out of town all the time. I love strangers, man. Strangers gonna support.
Yeah.
They don't see what the home team see.
No entitlement issues. None of that.
They ain't worried about none of that, man. They just wanna get in here and help.
Be a part of
And
it.
they just wanna be a part of something, man. Yeah,
And
man.
they have appreciation because a lot of times, just my time being on the road or just doing a show somewhere in a remote area or one of the first things they'll say, man, what you doing out here?
Yeah.
Like they
Like,
never expected you to be
even out here.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I'm just like you. I'm
right.
I'm here for you. I'm here to see you. Because we understand that appreciation, that love, that you know where they are, man. In Houston, who they ain't nobody Yandy, man.
That's just Yandy.
Thanks for the fly, but I ain't coming though.
Yeah.
They might not say that, but they ain't coming. Like so. I mean, but the minister said one thing. When you're trying to build something big, he said, "Don't go after the big wigs. Go to the grassroots. Go to the so-called little people, and build your thing up through the little people. They gonna support. Then the big wigs gonna come out.
Oh, they coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that always stuck with me. Like, man, because sometimes we try to hit that home run when
you just need to go
just
to
get
first
the base
base.
hit.
That's all you need.
Get
Load
the
the
base
bases up.
Still second.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude might pop out, tag up, go third. Pop out, come on home. A run is a run. It might take a little longer that way. But in reality, man, that formula, them principles don't never die, man.
Yeah, man.
What's some business principles you live and die by?
The first one would probably be, your word is your bond. And I know in these days, 2023, man, I know 2023, everybody rat racing and moving like the freeway like that. And I mean, but I don't care if it's 2094.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm stuck in the era of, man, my word is my bond. And then my thing is, I know things happen, things come up. I mean, come on, we human.
Yeah.
But still have the audacity to communicate.
Right. Let me know.
I mean, they got text. They got text messaging now.
Yeah.
Right.
If you scared to call,
Right.
you feel you ain't.
It's a
really not
million
comfortable.
ways.
You ain't comfortable with calling to verbally say it, right? And I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least text and let a person know, man. You know, because you never know, somebody went to the mall and got ready for you. You don't know what happened, man.
That's a big one right there.
Yeah.
Because I notice a lot of people, they fall out with businesses strictly because of the communication.
Communication really do.
And they disconnect from people and businesses because of that kind of practice. It's like, I can't trust you. You know the old saying, man, I can't trust you with the littlest thing.
Oh, come on, man.
I definitely can't put you in a high position. So when you got people working with you, working for you, they have to be dependable, reliable, loyal. You
Yeah.
know, so because like man, hey, I might put something on you that's really important for the survival of
the
us.
whole, right.
And I misjudged you on that, and now the whole kingdom collapsed.
Fell,
Yeah, man, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, so that probably would be my main, especially dealing with marketing and advertising and promotion.
Yeah.
You gotta have that. Yeah.
That's how you build your brand if you're a marketing, advertiser, promoter, because you gotta keep your word. Man, I remember back in the days, man, them people used to pay people to put out flyers, man. You find flyers in the trash.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've done that. I see.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that happened to me before, man. I don't want to say. I don't want to say who did it, man, but I believe that happened to me because you know this was back in the days, you know, when
the street team.
Right.
Street team.
But I got old in the game even when I was still young, so I was in my late 20s and ain't feel like going out there and doing it myself. So I pay people to do that. But back in the days, you know, the game was, you know, they got to take pictures and all that and bring you, and then it was actual real pictures then, you know.
Right.
They got to be able to show you, hey man, that's your post on that pole.
Right.
So that's us handing out.
You got to show your work.
Yeah, and you don't get that, man. You like, man, I don't, man, you could have took these flyers and played frisbee with them for all I know. You know what I'm
that was my first job doing that when I was like 12.
And you see what I do now, right?
Yeah.
So to solidify that your flyers are getting out,
right.
I put my
QR code.
I put my stuff on the backside.
So now you invested in it as well.
Now you get what I'm saying?
Right,
These not going in the trash.
Right.
They got my stuff on the other side.
Right, exactly. See,
so now that make a person feel more comfortable with paying me.
He ain't gonna throw his own stuff
You
away. Nah. Man, when you say you're afraid, like I was 12 years old, and I don't know if y'all familiar with the politician, late great Al Edwards.
Okay.
And Al, you know, he just passed away not too long ago, but he had an office right there on Griggs, and he would run his thing out of his office. And when I was 12 years old, man, he was giving us, there was little paper flyers to put on people's cars. And I could just remember back in that time, if 3 or 4 of us, some of the people with me, they was like, throw these away, he gonna give us the $5, you know. I ain't feel right knowing that, like, I think this man gave us the stuff to put. I try to make sure I got all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's huge. 5,000 flyers don't cost a lot of money. You got 150, 160. I don't know how much they cost these days, but nobody prints up their promo items for them to just get
throw in the trash.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool.
And sometimes you know. Like when I used to do it at 12, because I didn't want to wait till I was 16 to get a job.
Yeah.
So I went at 12 and went to different businesses and told them, look, whatever you got, we're going to go saturate it through the parking lot, put it on cars or whatever. Right. But it's nothing like when you drive by and you say, yeah, I done hit that lot. Look at that. Because every car got it. You know?
And people see it. You know, like some the people who gave you their stuff, you know, and somebody, hey man, I've seen got my posts on, you know. You feel good about that. We did a show in Dallas a few weeks ago, and we trusted certain people out there to put our stuff out. And when I was out there, the next day we moved around through the city. I'm seeing them posts. They did what they said they was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like So it is what it is, man. We got Yandy promotions in the building. Man, tell us about the show, man, this weekend because we paying homage to a legend this weekend. What we got,
man? Man. Well, so how I got involved in it, man, is we're doing a Mr. 3-2 proclamation celebration. So even though he's not here, he's still here through us.
That's right.
And you know, I've been dealing with the not just Mama Mary, Miss Mary, just with the hip hop legends, moms, the mothers, man.
And what they going through.
And it's a just to share what they going through.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would say this too, just going back to my pops again. He instilled in me, like, a lot of times he used to go check on all the elderly at the church.
Yeah.
And he would take me with him. Even when we had to cut the grass or the little whatnots that the elderly people needed. So I look at this kind of like the same way. I'm like, damn, like just like my own man.
Right.
But I'm doing it in the industry that I'm in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know, just like with the, you know, the legends, mothers, man, the hip hop legends, moms, man, whose sons have been murdered, some passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Whatever reason.
My biggest thing with that is their mindset is they not looking at them. They not looking at their sons like the legends.
Right.
They're looking at them like
That's my
Christopher,
son.
like
Yeah,
this.
that's
They
great.
don't say
That's my
3-2
child.
or Big Mo.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
She say Christopher or Killer.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I get to share in that
Yeah.
with them. You know what I mean? And what I'm doing is I'm using my air freshener product to catapult to keep their name alive out here. Because a lot of young people that buy my spray, some of them people don't even know who 3-2 is or who
Right.
Big Mo
Right.
was.
Right.
So I get to educate them on that. When I say, hey, I got that Big Mo, hey, I got that 3-2.
Yeah. Cause
They like, who is that?
Yeah. Like,
you ever heard of Snoop Dogg?
Right.
Right.
Right, that's who gave Snoop this way.
Right.
So, man, I just really appreciate the fact that I'm able to team up with my boy Dre from Track House.
Okay.
That's who reached out. Well, Mama reached out and told Dre, hey, you need to get Yandy to help you out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I say, Mom, I mean, you know, I can help you out with what I do, like as far as the promotions and marketing to blow it up.
You got you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing, man. July the 30th, Sunday, July the 30th, we got special guests, we got live performances, and it's all we just wanna we doing this, man, in the name of 3, but also, man, making mama happy. You know what I'm saying? Make her feel loved, and you know all the love that people had for 3.
Right.
We wanna give that to his mom and his sister who gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Because 3 is so prolific when it comes to Houston.
Yeah,
we was having a conversation not too long ago, and I was like, who did that? What we say? I think it's somebody.
You say 3-2 in every click
ever.
Nah, for real.
Straight up.
Man, look, man, I got
Convict.
I got Slaughter from Trinity Garden Cartel coming through. I got Fifth Ward Boys coming to do something. Lil Mario, Magno.
Yeah.
I mean the whole city, man, from the north to the south.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean,
3 was like one of the first artists out here that did move in all the songs.
oh, we did.
You know what I'm saying? Even in the times where everybody was on that silly stuff. That
Right,
North Side
the North and South,
you know,
yeah.
3 was literally, like I say, he was a part of every clique, man.
He was.
And he was accepted in that. So, but at the same time, the problem that I have is that, in my eyes, he still don't get the recognition.
He don't, bro.
He's still kind of underrated.
He
And
is.
it's crazy because everything around him is original.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to call him the H-Time E40 because he'd come up with some kind of, man, what terminology was something different, and the mannerisms and all that, the nail.
And just on a bunch of classics, man, to where
He on a bunch of classics for sure.
the
man.
beauty of an event like this is the re-presentation to those who already know, that reminder, but the introduction to those who might not.
Who might not,
you know,
right.
because Houston have been a rap staple for so long now that we got different generations that have come up.
And it's
So
a
lot
gap.
of legends
It's
ain't known.
and not only that, it's a gap too.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's a gap. It's a big gap.
It's a gap. But I mean, I get that because our radio doesn't play our own.
Come on, man.
So
Let's talk about it.
Like
how do we like we used to? So the younger generation for them not to know who 3 is, and you know, they know they may know Big Mo.
Yeah.
I mean, but how?
Right.
That gap is like
That's crazy.
And a lot of times when they do know, they still don't know because I don't know what that is. When you play a song, you're like, oh, I heard that before. Oh, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's like
it's no significance because
right.
I mean, the airwaves is what makes. And the reason why I still do radio, I know a lot of people say, "Oh man, yeah, then I ain't gonna invest in that. I ain't gonna sponsor that." Woo. Okay,
You can't move like that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I still know the radio.
Yeah.
The radio is what certifies. If it don't do nothing else, it's gonna certify me.
Oh, it's real. It's on the radio.
But these days, don't nobody even care about being certified.
Yeah.
You feel me? And another reason why the radio is significant to me is because it still go out 100-mile radius, north, south, east, and west. Yeah. So Beaumont, Huntsville, all these surrounding towns is gonna hear about it. Exactly. And these are the people that I've been dealing with that may have a spray in their car. They be like, oh yeah, you know, Yandy doing that. Well, I mean, they gonna come. They already
might be in town this weekend.
They already
might
come to
drive
the city.
down this weekend.
And the great thing about the radio, man, if you get to right now, the radio prices is totally affordable. Totally affordable.
See, the thing is, people can't expect you to move like somebody else would move on that level. You are a promoter, bro.
Yeah.
So you know the channels that you gotta go through. You ain't caught up in like me, like oh man, you know, but that's a different ball game.
See, every time
you can't move like
that.
that.
You try to get as many people as you can.
Hey man, that's wisdom.
It's a formula.
He wouldn't be a good promoter if he thought like that. Because you're not gonna restrict yourself to like whatever gonna reach the masses.
The masses. That's what I'm doing.
Go to the channel, man.
That's good.
And I just want to say this too for the record. I do not disrespect or have a low level of respect for internet promoters. I don't, because guess what? When it's raining outside and I can't get to the streets, I'm gonna beat up the internet.
Bing, bing.
You know what I'm saying? And also when I'm in the streets, what I do is I post my work. So I use the internet to show everybody what I'm doing in the streets.
Yeah, man, come on.
So that gives me a little bit more firepower.
There you go.
I mean,
well, that's a multitasking type of mentality. Talk on that for a second, because a lot of people do make the mistake of thinking, well, this is the way I do it. Yeah. You can do it that way and you can do it this way.
Oh, definitely.
You know, and that way, and that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People put themselves in that little box. It's like, no, you gotta diversify the moves to combine them into one collective. One solid movement.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. But you know, we getting educated right now because talk about cats being one thing you saying. You talking about not want to get in the streets. And you was talking about earlier. You was talking about spending money. So the two things that pop in my head: being lazy and being scared and cheap. Because if you lazy, you don't want to get in these streets. If you scared, they say scared money don't make money.
That's true.
Speak on that principle for a lot of young, not just promoters, for artists who won't invest in themselves.
Well, I would say this. Like I said on another podcast before, man. If you're a music artist and you don't promote yourself, I don't look at you as an artist.
I don't believe you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, to answer that question, man, to actually get out there and do it and invest in yourself, for number one, that's faith.
Yeah.
When they say put your money where your mouth is.
Oh man, come on. Yeah. Come on, man.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it totally.
That's faith.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
To jump out there, you just gotta risk. I'm a risk taker.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, I just got married not too long ago, bro. Me and my wife jumped off the top of the building.
Yeah.
We just went and got married.
Right.
We ain't had no rings or nothing.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, in the middle of the
But the rings came.
Yeah.
They came.
Yeah.
But we did. We seek first the kingdom and his righteousness first.
Yeah.
And then all these things, rings, house, car, all that'll be added.
Yeah.
So we just went on out there and we, you know what I mean? But that's what we gotta do as well with our business. We gotta jump on out there, man. I mean,
I tell my wife this all the time when it comes to faith and with business and build and pushing on yourself. I told her I've been in business probably 6 or 7 years, right?
Okay.
It's been multiple times on the 29th, the 30th. You ain't got no money for that business ready. But somehow or another, God always allows something to pop in at the right time. And it's been years after years after years to the point now, I don't even worry about it. Because that faith from just seeing it happen, and then when you get that faith that it builds up, and then now you start moving different.
You come to a point to where I read this the other morning. You come to the point to where God wants us to rest in faith. Meaning that's a place where you in total trust.
So confident you can sleep.
Oh man,
that's heavy.
And you got all kind of bills over here, but you still chill.
Oh man.
Cause guess what? Somebody from Alexander might call him on $500. That's gonna take care of the whole. Like, wait a minute.
Next 3 months,
come on.
Bro,
You
know what I always refer to them kind of moments as? This is my time. I ain't never put it on. I call those left field licks.
Okay.
Like, when you sitting around needing something, and out of left field, the phone ring, you check an email, and all of a sudden it's like, just what I needed right there.
Oh yeah.
It's just a left field lick just come out of nowhere. And that's, like you say, you resting in faith because repetition builds confidence.
Right.
So the more you see God working in that kind of way,
come on, man.
like Keystone, you about come to expect it.
Yeah.
That's
what it is.
Something gonna pop.
Right.
Something gonna pop.
Yeah.
I don't know how or when, but the timing gonna line up.
Yeah.
And we gonna be good.
But to the outside world, you look crazy.
Yeah.
They be like, "What is going on here?"
But that's what you want.
See this?
You want crazy faith.
Yeah.
You want crazy.
Sometimes the outside world don't even know.
They don't.
Cause you know we playing all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm straight, and then you know mine like did it happen? I told you I was straight. They don't even know we was in danger.
Well,
But you said something just now that hit my spirit though. Because I read that this morning. The title from this morning was "Expect God's Best." So that's what it's a level. Once that faith grow and build, it's a level of expectancy. You gonna only get what you expected.
Right.
That's all you get.
Come on, man.
So you got a low level of expectation. You're gonna have a low level of whatever you expected.
You lock your mind in on crumbs. You lock your mind in on the whole bakery. Then
man, Pastor Yandy is in here.
Underground Dialogue Church.
Underground Dialogue
Church. But you know, people who might be looking like that, those are just real life principles, bro. You know, principles that we. Those who have experienced that, you know, if you never experienced that or you never even stepped out there to trust that, then you gonna doubt that.
Oh, you gonna doubt it for
so
sure.
your testimony, mine is to show. And now we ain't just making this up.
No,
real.
For sure.
Straight up indeed, man.
Say, I want to ask Yandy one thing. What was your first product that you ever start selling once you say I'm gonna stop going this way? When I'm gonna stop selling dope, what was the first thing you got behind?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Back in the days, I started selling CDs and bootleg movies, bro.
Right.
Like I used to go city to city with 6 for $20, man.
Ooh, you were blessing the game. You were blessing the game, boy. 6 6 for
Say.
20. Yeah, that's about $3. That's about $3 a unit. That's about You
And the DVDs too.
Oh, them was DVDs. And I'm talking about I was really into it. I had the little player so people can see what they get.
A1 quality.
Ain't nobody walking up.
A1 quality.
Ain't nobody passing by.
I'm able to show that though.
Yeah.
Versus, I like when other people have that type of quality because I get to show them this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Ain't no surprising when I get home and pop it in.
Nah,
That's that salesman.
Baby crying in the background. A lot of boys crying.
That's when you gotta believe in your product.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. That game, man. I know people who bought homes off that, bro.
Oh yeah, what? Bro, I'll never say names.
Yeah.
I got partners that have straight up. I got partners that have told me that they was making $1,500 a week.
Jesus.
Selling DVDs and CDs. $1,500 a week for anybody who might be mathematically challenged, bro. That's 6 racks a month, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you can't live comfortably off 6 racks a month, that means you living beyond those means. It's like you should be able to be cool at 6 racks a month.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what, about 70-something thousand.
Yeah, that's a good living.
So
that's
they're right. A lot of people did well, and that's why a lot of people like we talk about the show times and the blanks. They were going on the road. Blank used to tell me, Blank say, man, I set a number in my head, and I ain't coming home till I got that number.
Nah, for real.
Whatever that number is, I'm not coming home till I got that number.
Him and Carl were.
So that CD DVD lane, that's usually like that first breeding ground when you first jumping out the porch, man.
Yeah, man.
I always wanted to ask you that because I wanted to see who taught you business, or is this something that you just got from trial and error? Is it books you read or
just trial and error.
Yeah.
I paid for a lot of lessons through I had to actually pay for it. A lot of lessons. And I had to pay for them by my butt too. Yeah. So, I mean, just going out there and just jumping off the ledge, man.
Yeah.
I'm a risk taker.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta jump out there and not knowing what's gonna happen.
Jump in the water, don't know what's in there.
You got
good faith.
Yeah.
It might be a crocodile in the water. I'm gonna jump under there anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out there anyway to see if it is. Because guess what? It may not be a crocodile, or it might be a bag.
Or you might find out you know how the rest of the alligators come home and do shoes.
Yeah, nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man.
So how did you pick yourself up at the times when you did miscalculate or did have a setback? You know, because some people, man, I know one hit a quit. I quit. I ain't doing that.
I know, yeah. Well, it's just having that relentless mentality. I would say that just being relentless. And I learned from the losses I took.
Yeah.
Just in the drug game, bro.
Right.
If you could survive them, all this other stuff ain't.
People ain't coming at you.
That was like my practice.
Okay.
That was like really, man. The streets taught me a lot, bro.
The dope game, you might take a $25,000 loss.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But it's your bounce back.
25-year loss.
But it's your bounce back though. It ain't what you lose.
Okay.
It ain't what you lose. It's how you bounce back from that loss. But see, a lot of people quit because they stuck on what they lost, and they. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
It's it. Yeah.
My shop inside of the international flea market, right? A physical location, which is still YandyShop.com.
Okay.
Man, I went through a period of time just with that. This is just with the shop. Bro, I was out here promoting, man, and you know what I'm saying? At that time I was, getting high and shit.
Yeah.
Still promoting though. But the promotion game wasn't making sense because the shop is only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, of course, I got 2 or 3 clubs. I got packed on these days, and then I can't get up to go to the shop.
Right.
So now the shop started declining.
Suffering. Yeah.
Start suffering, right? So But the thing was, what killed me, man, once I left the club promotion game alone and went back to the shop,
Yeah.
I was 75% underground.
Wow.
I had to build.
Just to get level. Just to get
All I had was 25% left of inventory.
Yeah.
Underground though.
Right.
Not 25% over.
I got you. You in the loss.
Yeah.
So now I got to build.
You in the red.
Bro, that
Right,
I'm gonna tell you, that right there was so. Now that one was almost a breaker.
Man.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I started seeing. I woke up.
Yeah.
I started seeing that, man, I'm promoting everybody else's club. That's not my club.
Yeah.
I'm spending my money on
Man,
97.9 for this man
You
club
preaching to the
for
choir.
my night.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
But the thing is, he making all the money at the
Right.
bar.
Right.
I'm bringing in 200-300 people consistently.
Yeah.
I'm making the money at the door. But
Yeah.
if I got 300 people, you making 10,000 at your
Without a
bar.
doubt. Without a doubt.
And what I go in, what I got maybe at the door, 1,200,
See,
and
cause
600 that,
'cause
600 of that went on promotion.
Yeah, I know.
You feel me?
you gonna pay one time at the door, they gonna pay 4
You
5
go
times
at the bar.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So once I woke up,
Yeah.
man, there was a lot of club owners, man, that was calling me. I don't care. I can't go back there because I gotta strictly focus on my shop now.
Gotcha.
And once I got it up to a level, I just kept on building, bro.
Yeah.
I said I can't. Now my thing now, I don't mind doing an event, but I don't need no night at your club.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't. My thing is, if you want Yandy promotions at your club, pay me $1,500 a week, and we're gonna rock out.
I'm gonna
But
give you
that's
all
profit.
I got. Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my money.
Right.
I mean, I know your bar on a Saturday night gonna make 10
You gonna
G's.
kill.
Yeah. That boy,
You feel me?
they gonna
I know you
water
gonna
down
make.
them
I know you.
drinks.
I know you're gonna make 10 G's.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need 1,500, bro, a week,
Yeah.
and that's all right money.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna need 1,500 plus. I need. We probably can go half on the sections ourselves too.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta look at all the promotions.
That ain't gonna
You gotta look at all the promotions I'm pouring into this. Man, I'm tearing up my car to get around the city.
Yeah.
Tearing up my relationship if I had one. I mean,
Yeah,
come
no.
on, man. Yeah.
I know you talking
They
about.
not understanding that, bro. I mean, come on, man.
Right. Yeah.
What's some of the tools you use to build back up the shop? Like, let's say if people was trying to do their shop thing. What's some of them tools that you feel like I was neglecting this part of it? Was it the hand to hand, the personal relationships?
Me being there.
Yeah.
From the time my shop opened to the time it closed.
You know,
Consistently.
Yeah.
The customers are comfortable when Yandy's at the Yandy shop.
Oh, that's Yandy. Oh, that's Yandy.
You feel me? Like, even, it don't matter who I got working there.
Yeah. They're not gonna run it like you run it.
They not, and no, that's definitely not. You know what I'm saying?
So you had to be there.
Yeah, I had to be there. On top of that,
Ooh, that's a good answer.
yeah, you gotta be there.
Yeah.
And see, I used to just start thinking like after I woke up, I say, wow, man. I say, the enemy keep wanting me away from this shop.
Yeah.
That's how he works through other people to get me away from what God wants me to be. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I was able to build. Move, and then I was there consistently and investing into myself.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And when you're there consistently, now you can see what's need to be, what's pumping, what I need to push more into, what I don't need to push more stuff into.
Right.
I get it.
You gotta tend to your baby.
Hands on. Yeah, no question.
You gotta tend to your baby. You know what I mean?
Because the key word is your baby.
There you go.
You ain't gonna take your real baby and just drop him off.
man,
If
but
you do that, that baby ain't gonna come up right.
Right.
Ain't gonna happen to that baby.
For real.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
the same principle
Yes.
in business. That's
Yeah.
strong, man. That was a hell of an answer right there, bro. Being that. Simple as that.
Simple as that, bro.
Yeah. You put your time and your work into it. So what else you got going on, Yandy, man? You know, we the time that well spent, man. Anything you got going on and you need to let us know about?
Man, well, you know, of course, the 3-2.
That's on July the 30th.
Yeah, that's July 30th.
6 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This week.
We're gonna be.
Man, we got barbecue vendors outside. We got, you know, the cake lady on the inside. We got a few vendors. Matter of fact, if a couple people want to be vendors, hit us up at 713-359-8344. You know what I'm saying? No merch vendors though, cause if it ain't 3-2 merch,
right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
It's all about that money going.
It's all. We trying to bringing it all back. You know, to the home team tomorrow, man.
Let's rewind real quick. I got a question. You know, I like sweet. Who was the cake lady? Who was that? Tell you more about the cake lady, man. I want to know what kind of cakes and stuff. What's going on with the cake lady?
She got socket to me. She got Hennessy cakes.
Oh, no, I can't do the Hennessy cake.
She got
some regular non-alcoholic.
She got non-alcoholic.
You got some baby bean cake.
Look, hey, on a side note, while you're playing, Sunday before last, I was at the mosque, and they had a cake auction, like a bake auction. Man, they had some navy bean donuts, right?
Come on, bro.
Wow. Now, I never heard it. I know, you know, of course we got the bean pie, you know, the bean soup and all that. But man, I wanted them navy bean donuts so bad because everybody bidding on cakes, man. One cake might go for $45, $50.
Wow.
When they got to them navy bean donuts, they started bidding at like $35, $40. My hand went straight up. By the time them navy bean donuts sold, them bad boys that went for about $200 something. I had been out the game. I was out the game at like $60. I was done. But when you talk about a navy bean cake, don't be surprised. It can happen, bro. It can happen, man. I sure want to see what them. So I'm gonna pay the cake lady a visit when I get there.
Yeah, check out, man.
It's gonna be July the 30th. It's gonna be at 13100 South Post.
Taylor's, man.
Taylor's of Houston, man. Shouts out to Vaughn, man, and you know everybody that's. I just talked to Billy Cook. I'm gonna just. Give a few, you know, names that's gonna be in the building.
Billy's our brother.
Yeah, we got Billy. Billy gonna do some. Ronnie Spencer, Archie Lee.
All of these are brothers.
Yeah, right. Fifth Ward Boy. Ice Water Slaughter for Trinity Guard Cartel. Yeah. We got the Juice Jeweler. From Street Vibe Records. Who else, man? Little Mario Magno. Hey. We got who else? Youngster Lil Flex.
Okay. A lot of people don't know Lil Flex.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Flex.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I did time with him.
Oh man. Y'all got to be in this.
Yeah, Cliche. Miss Houston gonna be in the mix.
Oh man, come on.
Man, it's just, and then I got a couple of model chicks that's VIP guests. You know what I'm saying? Yandy Promotion is not known for sausage parties.
There you go.
Right.
So,
respect. Yeah.
Right. So
some eye candy in there.
Some balance. We gonna have some balance up in there.
Yes.
There ain't gonna be no what it was.
None of that.
So yeah, man. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it, man. And I just want to say this as well, just to be transparent about it. Mm-hmm. What we're doing is everybody at the door. Will give a donation. Yeah. And you know, whether it be 20, 30,
right.
No less than $10 donation. $10 plus donation.
Only right.
You know what I'm saying? And 50% of the proceeds will be going to mama.
Come on. So
we just being 100 with it.
I love the spirit of Houston right now because ever since Pokey and this stuff went through, I'm loving this. Because I can see where the inspiration is coming. Yeah. I can see where the inspiration is going for the family and especially those parents. Because they the ones who got to deal with that pain on a day-to-day.
A day-to-day basis, man.
And you know, I'm going to say, Houston get a bad rap, bro, because, you know, we love our legends.
Well, I'm in New York.
We don't act like a lot of these other spots, man. You know, it be like a crushing blow. Now, I don't even know how long 3-2 been gone. How long 3-2?
I think 3 been gone like 6 or 7 years.
So 6 or 7 years, man. It's like in a world where it's easy for people to kind of
forget.
And the world is moving fast because the people that's still
Yeah.
above ground, they still moving, still got bills to pay.
Yeah.
To take time out to pay homage, man, and do that for 3 and for his mother and his family, man. You know, we gotta keep in mind that Houston be doing right a lot of times. We ain't gonna take that bad route.
Yeah, I mean, and I just want to put this out here too. You know, the relationship I have with the mothers, they call and check on me too.
Right.
Especially Mama Mo. She gonna cuss me out if I ain't call her in about a week or two.
That's right.
She gonna cuss me out, bro. And I gotta take that. That's mama.
We had D-Rex sitting in the same seat you were sitting in right now. He said the exact same thing.
Yeah. I mean, she for real. Like I can be, went over and visited like a lot of, like I say, like I do, like I got that in me from my dad to go check on. But now let me show you this too. I gotta say this. I don't post everything. Oh man, me and my mom, me and my Mary over here.
Come on, man.
See, that's not what I'm doing this for. You get what I'm saying? Because one thing I know, what you do in private for God, He'll bless you publicly.
Come on,
Exactly.
So I don't need to be all on the net saying, yeah, man, I'm over here. See, no, this is genuine. What we doing is genuine, and then it's between me, her, and them, and God.
I always look at it like this. I always looked at it like this, Yandy. I remember when I was growing up, it would be like certain Thanksgivings or Christmas, we'd come with everybody and we'd go to that family and we'll present them with all this food and stuff.
Right.
But I also seen when the phones came out, and we still do that, and certain people, we over here with Miss Brenda, and Miss Brenda,
right.
I don't want everybody to know all this stuff about what my home is going through right now.
It's not that business.
Man. Yeah, the jockers watching too. Oh, that's what it is.
No, for real.
Yeah, that's what it is. Let me ask you one more question. I just slipped my mind. I meant to ask you this way earlier. So, if artists come to you, and how often does this happen? What's the process or the procedure if an artist comes to you and say, man, I'm an upcoming artist or whatever, established or whatever, and say, man, I want you to promote me and my project. How did that process go like that? Is there certain things you gotta vet? Because I know you can turn people down.
I definitely have to do my research on how you moving, and for number one, what you're investing in yourself.
Right.
Because I'm not the type of booking management company that you on the road. You done got booked on the road. I done had this happen. I ain't gonna say no name. You done got booked by a DJ. You going on the road, but you hit me up. I'm your promo manager, but you hit me up. Man, I need a donation of $50. Nah, I mean, I've been dealing with a female artist, a legendary female artist with 2 kids that ain't never asked me for that we go half on what.
I got about to say, is she a hustling or something too?
How about y'all? Excuse me, y'all.
So I mean, for that, I just had to cut that ties with that. And I'm still cool with that person, but just far as on that business, we just don't no longer do business on that level. You feel what I'm saying?
They gotta show you
once they start asking,
where their heart is in it.
Man, you gotta look at it, bro. Even this come back from back in the days, how, back in the days, dope dealers used to put money behind artists. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't like that no more. People want to see what you can put in yourself.
Yeah, man.
Before I invest in you, I want to make sure you invested in yourself.
Because you finna lose. Because I'm finna lose.
And, you gonna outwork the artist.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
And the mindset.
Because that's what's gonna happen. You are gonna end up outworking the artist.
And then that's what I was about to say. The mindset should always be entering into a partnership. It's like, okay, now I can hire a person to do certain things. Okay, now I expect you to do these things. I paid you for that specific thing, but I'm gonna still get down and be on the ground as well.
Oh, got to.
So that's a good point to know that the artist's work ethic, and what they want to bring to the table. Because you spin your wheels if
because what I'm doing, and I need to know how passionate you are. With your own product.
Because you can't push me if I'm shy and I don't believe in me myself,
no.
you done talk me all good up, and then I come in the room with my head down.
Yeah.
What's up, Cam? I get that.
It's a career for him and it's a hobby for you.
Right.
And so you're not equally yoked or in line.
That is.
And you can believe in somebody that don't believe in themselves.
Oh,
they
man.
got the talent and everything.
Oh, my God.
You know how frustrating that is?
Yeah, I can imagine. But you know what? That's why I never went into that side of a lot of cats and asked me to manage them and all that. You know, I never did that, but I appreciate the offer, the compliment. But in my mind, I'm like, number one, I'm still the artist, so I'll be cheating you.
Right.
I couldn't give my time.
You gonna look out self-preservation. The law, self-preservation is yourself.
And if I look and see, I'm gonna know what I've been through as an artist and the stuff I did and had to do. If I don't see you willing to go through that fire that I went through, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna need you to come perform at this. It ain't but 9 people there, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Okay, you can't do that. Okay, nah, I can't do it with you, bro. Because you don't know who one of them 9 might be.
If I can't trust you with the
might
small,
be that one.
Be that one that meant to somebody.
In the 9.
Man, come on, man.
It's the one in the 9.
We had Watt say the exact same thing. Watt say. Cause I always see Watt in the middle of the dark somewhere in a little club where they doing the performances.
Yeah.
He said, man, if you're an artist and you don't even want to get up on there and perform, you just want to hand me a CD?
Bro.
I need to see you believe in yourself, get on that stage, perform for even if it's 10 or 9 people. Then hand me a CD.
I saw an artist one time, this is well over a decade ago. He pulled up to, I went to the show to support him. I wasn't on the show. And when I got there, it wasn't hardly no cars in the parking lot, which happens. I did a show and ain't nobody show up to you. But the bottom line is, he pulled up and happened to park right next to where I was. He kind of looked around. He got booked. He looked around, dapped me up, got his car, and he burnt off. So in my mind, I was like, I don't know how to feel about that, man, because you got booked. Hey, man. If the promoter dropped the ball, okay, cool. But if you didn't do it, help out to get it there, cool. But you still gotta respect the handful of people that did come to see you and take the time to come in. You know, don't disrespect them by just and we don't even know what happened. So now I'm in a situation where I done seen them and I know he ain't coming. Yeah. So I feel weird. Nobody asked me because they didn't see me see him. But I'm thinking that like we in there like, I'm like, this dude is gone. He ain't coming.
Ain't no both.
Yeah, so I mean that's crazy, man. But I know you done seen it all, bro.
Yeah, that's what I want to ask you too. Like, have you ever betted on like an artist or whatever? And then you put as much as you could into it, and it still come out kind of low.
And he was getting down and putting
everything into it.
It just didn't work out.
As far as what you saying? As far as managing?
No, not promotion wise. To book the club to get it packed out.
That means no. You gotta think that long.
Not really, because I have a certain formula.
Yeah.
And that formula always works for me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I'm gonna tell you what my formula is.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
They can know the formula. That don't mean they can do it the way you do it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something. What God got for me is
for you.
It is specifically for you, customized and designed for me.
Exactly.
So, but what I do is, I don't fill my roster with all the artists.
Mm-hmm.
I go look for other people that's gonna come there. They don't care who the artist is. Right. They coming there for the party.
Right.
Okay.
So now,
by default, they gonna see the artist.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So that's my game as far as like dealing with that part of it.
Yeah.
Formula. See, look, grandma can tell you how she makes the casserole.
Right.
But that don't mean baby girl gonna be able to do it.
I didn't tell y'all how I book the people that's not coming there for the artist.
Right.
I got you.
Hold that.
Because we can't got that formula.
Hey, hold that. You know, because you can't get away all
you can't get away all the jewels,
but bro, we thank you for everything that you do, man, and also that didn't get mentioned, you know, your community work as well. You know, you've been doing the event every year for all these years, man. And I've been to the event, performed at the event, and all the children come out. It's just a big community event, man. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, did you get a Yandy Day or something to that?
Yeah, he got his own prop. See, I was saying with the humility, man. He's so immersed in blessing and up and out 1, 3, 2. This man got his own day, his own proclamation, man, and just like I say, this work that he's been doing has been an ongoing process. Things he's been doing for years, things that the community have come to expect.
Like 15 years.
15 years, man. Come on, man. Tell us about it, what it's called, and what you've been doing real quick.
Well, it's called Spring Fest, Yandy Spring Fest. I do that every year. It comes around like Easter time. Okay. But this year, since I got proclamated the year before on Easter, I did it on my birthday because my birthday is in April too. So I just let it linger until my birthday, and we celebrated all of them together. We had the peace ride. Shouts out to
Dr. Abdul Halim Muhammad.
Yes, for sure.
Everybody involved.
Man. That's something that's been included now.
Right.
That's for the last 2?
Right.
I think for the last
at least
2, at least
3 years.
Yeah. So I mean, that's very. I love that part of it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie. Thanks to Dr. Muhammad, man, I got a purpose with what I'm doing. I just started off with block parties in the neighborhood. Mr. Remix, when you gonna do another block party? I was just doing it for the kids.
Right.
It was like I didn't care about the grown folks. Grown folks was haters. They ain't, they hated, but the kids steady in my ear though. That's what gave me that. That's what kept giving me that drive.
Yeah.
And then then hooking up, with Mr. Muhammad and then Cliche. Like you say, the humbleness part. I was trying to give out awards. Cliche was like, chill, man, chill, yeah. They couldn't give me the chill. I'm trying to give out awards when they trying to give me awards. Right?
Yeah. I was there. They snuck him. They stole off on him. He never saw it coming. He never saw it coming. He never saw it coming. But it's well deserved because that's how you know that your work is meaningful when other people start to recognize, recognize, when you're doing it and really doing it, you don't gotta speak on your own behalf.
You don't be thinking about it.
Yeah.
And what I like about it, I'm gonna say this and I'm through. When I first got it, I looked at it like it didn't have much value. Because it's so watered down on people who get it.
Because everybody got a day now.
But they get it off of their name or who they are.
Not
what they do.
Yeah.
Not what they do. But I wasn't thinking about what I do because it's like natural.
Right.
So, but one day I was just sitting up in my house, man, and something just came to me and said, "Hey, man, this is not something that you should feel like this about because you actually put in the work."
Yeah.
So
well deserved.
So you should honor. You should be thankful for this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Sometimes I looked at how you and how like Trey does it. It seems like the proclamation was just the beginning. That means I'm just now certified to go out here and now really put a stamp on this day and make it well known so that people can really see it.
Key word is purpose.
Purpose,
sometimes
man.
You recognize it opens it up and recognize, and then and also when you get awards and a lot of those things like that, trophies, whatever it is, sometimes you can become numb or desensitized to the importance of it because this don't mean these are just things, but in reality, you base the value of it on who gave it to you and why they gave it to you.
Right.
That's the value. I don't care if somebody took a piece of paper and just wrote something on there and put it in a frame and handed it to you. The place that it come from
is
makes you say,
yeah,
right. That's it like your dog.
Proudly.
It's like
You know what I'm saying?
like if your daughter writes you a happy daddy.
Yeah.
It's in crayon and it got stuff in it.
Your daughter, 42 years old, you still got that thing that she gave when she was 4.
Exactly.
So it's about the place that it comes from and why people did it and them seeing whatever it is they saw in you to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate you, man. Yandy Promotions is in the building.
Tell them one more time how they can get a hold of you.
Some of this air freshener, man.
Y'all also be on the lookout for my new clothing line called Deontay Kalur.
Okay.
What I'm wearing right now.
Okay, you got the DK?
Yeah, the DK, y'all. We're actually doing, what is that, August, I'm thinking August the 11th, I'm not sure or not. But one of my friends, cliche friends are doing a fashion show. And they got me to feature my brand.
Right.
So, somebody can, promote the brand.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be a designer.
Yeah, and it don't stop.
So I mean,
put them hats on,
it's
bro.
It's more with the, like I say, it's enterprise now, man. It's $1 billion enterprise.
Tell them how they can get it.
How to build empire. What's your Instagram?
Oh man, you can go to Yandy Promotions on Instagram. What else? Yandy Model Page. Got Yandy Model Page on Instagram. Yandy Promotions page on Instagram. Yandy Air Fresheners on Instagram.
Y'all do male model. Keep still looking for.
Get out.
He trying to break in the game. He trying to break in the game, y'all.
He got me. He got me. He finally got me.
Hey,
I've been waiting for this moment. But he'll still off on you every now and then.
That's a nice man.
I wasn't expecting it.
What's up, man?
Hey man, we out of here, man. Underground Dialogue Podcast. For the name speaks for itself, man.
Yeah, man.
Got him. Yes, sir. What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue Podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue Podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. And man, look, we got some merch that's just gonna blow y'all, man. It's gonna blow y'all. When y'all see the merch, y'all gonna be wanting to just dive through the screen.
We got some coming for you, man. We building, man. We building. So watch that we grow.
Already.
I wonder if they ready. They ain't ready to have this conversation. Or these kind of conversations. But guess what? We gonna have them anyway. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they